This is the final amendment to H.R. 1947. It will not kill the bill or send it back to committee. If adopted, the bill will immediately proceed to final passage as amended. My amendment is a straightforward improvement that I believe both sides can agree is absolutely necessary. First, the amendment would protect homes and businesses nationwide from devastating fires by funding wildfire suppression, personnel, and firefighting equipment. Second, the amendment will help create jobs and small businesses throughout rural America and find safe drinking water to these communities as well. Mr. Speaker, I proudly represent Ventura County in California. In May, we had a dangerous wildfire.
And House will come to order.
In May, we had a dangerous wildfire that burned over 24,000 acres. It threatened homes in Camarillo, surrounded Cal State University at Channel Islands, and burned parts of Naval Base Ventura County. As the spring's fire raged, we looked for help from the brave men and women serving as firefighters, not only from my district, but throughout California and the western states. Due to their tireless efforts, homes and businesses were saved and not one life was lost. Following the spring's fire, I had the opportunity and occasion to thank the firefighters in my county. They showed me the real-time computer equipment they used to successfully fight this fire. With this equipment, firefighters could predict the direction of the fire and the terrain they would face next in real time. They asked that Congress make this life-saving communication equipment available to firefighters across this great nation. This is precisely the type of equipment my amendment would help provide, along with aerial tankers and other firefighting aircraft. So many Americans rely on the selfless help of firefighters across the nation, most recently and courageously fighting the recent fires in Colorado that has caused so much damage and loss of precious lives. Our firefighters put their lives on the line, and we owe it to them and to our communities to provide adequate resources for fire suppression, personnel, and state-of-the-art equipment. My amendment would also support 3 critical rural development programs: water, waste disposal, and wastewater facility grants, emergency and imminent water assistant grants, and rural business opportunity grants. These grants help to provide critical water supplies to rural areas experiencing drought or other disasters. They also promote sustainable economic development, create jobs, and build stronger communities. Not only would these programs help in Ventura County, which was recently declared a rural disaster area by USDA, they would help in districts across the nation suffering from similar and tragic hardships. I came to Congress not to engage in partisan bickering, but to work with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to solve the many critical challenges facing our nation, partnering with the states and our local communities during natural disasters, and with communities who lack critical resources in difficult economic times is both a moral and economic imperative of this body. It is with this in mind that I ask my colleagues to support this important amendment to help fight wildfires and to support our communities when they need it most. Mr. Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlelady yields back. For what purpose does the gentleman from Oklahoma seek recognition?